What's up, guys? If you're a dog owner and you've always wanted a dog that listens perfectly in any environment, on or off leash, welcome to the most immersive YouTube series for dog training on YouTube. I'm Austin Laramie, owner of Zero to Hero Dog Training, and we are recording every single day, day 1 to day 46 of her whole training experience, from knowing nothing to being a master. This series is going to teach the everyday dog owner how to successfully live and train their dogs to have the best relationship and give their dog the best life possible. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, put on the notification bell. We're posting multiple times a day for the next 46 days. I'll see you there. Woo! Oh. Come on, bye, 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 bye. What's going on, guys? It's day 7. I'm back at the park. Not in a super high distracting area because I'm not working on just socialization, just getting around things. I'm working on teaching, so we don't use high distraction when we're teaching things. So I want to work on the recall again, but today I'm going to start adding the command, which is come. So it's kind of the same thing that I've been doing where I say Piper, and then when she looks at me I say yes, but now I'm going to say Piper, come. And when I reward the come command, the second the dog even hints they're going to start coming to me, that's when I say yes and I reward them. I don't reward them when they get to me, I reward them when they start coming to me. Now if I say yes and she starts coming and halfway to me she gets distracted and starts leaving, I just say and I start using the leash and I help her. Piper, crazy girl, come here. So let's get to it. Mateo, go place. Over, hey, Mateo with me, over, place. Good boy. He went all the way to the farthest one. What a silly dog. So here we go. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. Piper, come. Yes, good girl. I run backwards still. I praise her when she's coming. I got her on the long leash, so I always have that accountability just in case she doesn't start coming because she doesn't know the word. Piper, come. Yes, good girl. Good. And this is how I teach come. I wait for the dog to get distracted. Piper, come. Yes. And then I say, Piper, come. And then when she starts coming, I say yes, and I run backwards, and I have my hand down with the food. Piper, come. Yes. Good girl. And when she's engaged with me like this, Piper, come. Yes. Then I don't do anything when she's looking at me. I want to wait until she's not looking at me because most people are going to tell their dogs to come when they're not paying attention. Piper, come. Yes. Good girl. And this is what we're doing. Come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Off. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. You got to make it fun. Come. Yes. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. So you see that? The moment she starts coming is when I say yes. Come. Yes. Good girl. Piper, come. Yes. And remember, if she doesn't start to come within a second, I'm taking the leash and I'm assisting her. Piper, come. Yes. Good. Good girl. I'm not going to let her blow me off. Piper, come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Piper, come. Yes. Good girl. And of course, once she knows it, I need to take her out and I need to practice recalls with dogs around, people around, me playing with dogs, different things. She needs to see it in multiple pictures for her to really understand. And then I got to add corrections. Piper, come. So she's not coming. Step on her leash. Yes. Good girl. All right, so she blew it off there. What I did was I stepped on the leash. She kind of popped and she looked at me and then I said, yeah, good girl. But that's what I'm doing. That's why you want to have a long leash on when you're practicing recall. Piper, come. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Come. Yes. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. And that's the recall. That's how I start adding the command. And I don't like to work on just one thing in every session. So now I'm gonna work a little bit on her sit stay. So I'm gonna tell her to sit. Good. We're not adding any corrections yet, but she's starting to understand the sit stay a lot better. So now I need to make it more difficult for her. So here's what I do. I'm adding distance now. So I'm gonna start getting far from her. If I can walk where I wanna walk and she stays, I say good where I'm at, and I walk to her and I reward her. You might not see me because I have the camera tracking her, but just know I'm walking pretty far. I'll show you guys, As soon as she gets up, I say sit, and I add that leash pressure, tell her to sit again. So I wanna walk a certain distance. Right here, I say good. I walk back to her, and I reward her. Good job. I do it again, but this time I go a different direction. Maybe I turn my back to her this time. She stays, I say good. I walk to her, give her a reward. This time I want to release her, so I'm gonna walk all the way where I'm at, or all the way where I want to go, but I'm not gonna release her from here. I'm gonna walk back to her. And then I'm gonna say, yes, good girl. And that's what I'm doing. Piper, come. Yes, good girl. Sit. At this point, I'm not rewarding every rep when she does it. I'm not rewarding every time she goes into the sit anymore. Sit. I'm starting to space out my rewards with the sit, but I'm still rewarding the stay. Off. And when dogs are in a sit with me, I don't want them with their head down sniffing. I don't care that she's all looking everywhere right now. We're gonna build that focus up. Good girl. And she is a little scanny, looking around. Yes! So I'm gonna show you guys some. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I really need to get a new phone. My phone stopped recording because I hit full storage. So I know I said unedited, but trying. It's hard to do it by yourself too. I don't know when my phone stops filming. So, but I want to continue working on that sit stay. So we got a guy walking by. So I'm gonna say sit. Good girl. Now I'm just gonna start walking around. Sit. So here we go. Take the leash pressure. She gets up. I fix it. Good girl. I probably missed the moment she got up there. Good. So I say good wherever I'm at, and I walk back to her, and I reward her. I never recall the dog out of any positions in the very beginning either. If I want to release her, I'm just going to say yes. I'm not going to tell her to come. Because the most you're going to tell your dog to come is when you need them, not when you're just, around the house, whatever. It's always when they're running off or something. So again, I want to show you guys a little trick that I do the first 30 seconds of my training sessions. She has not been super food driven. She's starting to come around now. So now I can kind of do it because the food's rewarding to her now. I'm going to tell her to sit. And I usually will do this 30 seconds before each session. I'm going to tell her to sit. I'm going to take food. I'm going to put it in both hands. I'm going to hold it out. Good. The second she looks at me, I'm going to say good and reward her with the hand that she doesn't look at. Chew your food, girl. She's not chewing her food. These dogs, man, it's like to swallow food. So again, I'm gonna take some food. She's actually doing extremely well. This is insane. I haven't done this with her yet because she would not really care about the food. Good. And as your dog looks at you, you're just going to say good. Now what you're going to see is your dogs are going to look at the food and then they're going to look at you. The moment they look at you, you want to say your reward marker. You don't want to say anything to your dog. I'm not saying anything. So I just wait. Good. Second she looks at me, I say good and I reward her. And I'll just do that for like 30 seconds before each session. So now that she's taking food a lot stronger, we can start doing that. Because you can't really do it if the food isn't rewarding to the dog, if they don't even want the food in the first place. And again, you don't need food to train a dog. But yeah, that's a little session that we do today, working on that recall. And with her being so nervous of like outside sources, really a lot of my videos this next week are just going to be me taking her to multiple environments, the mall, PetSmart, Home Depot again, the park with a lot of dogs, and just practicing leash walking, really. And if she runs off after a dog, I just turn around. And then I'm gonna start practicing the sit-stay, where now I want you to sit when there's dogs around and you have to stay, and then fixing it if she gets up because of the dog making her excited. So yeah, guys, last thing I wanna do that I like to do, let me make sure we're still filming real quick. Gives me anxiety. Maybe I'll go get a new phone today, guys. Yeah, we're still filming, cool. Last thing I wanna do is I love to do this. So I'm gonna recall my dog. He's placing over there. Mateo, yes! And of course, if she runs at him, running up, off. Just like that, you see that? She started to run at him. She wasn't being aggressive, but I don't want her to think it's ever okay to just run after a dog that's running around. So I stopped her. She corrected herself there. She ran, she hit the end of the leash, she's on a prong. She sat back down, she chilled out. That's what you want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell him to sit, good. And then what I like to do is, Piper, come here. I like to put another dog that I'm training next to my dog. So I'm gonna tell her to sit. And then I like to recall my dog. And what'll happen is the dogs usually follow my dog, and then I can show them, hey, you have to stay. So Mateo with me, good boy. Good, so she stayed, so I say good, and I reward her. Good girl. And then the thing that I like to do is I like to put my dog in a heel and then walk around her. Sit. Heel. Mateo, sit. Good. Little things like distractions to make it a little harder each day. Mateo, heel. Mateo, down. Good. And cool, guys, that's a session. We'll wrap it up here. And yeah, catch me at the park. We're gonna go to the dog park later on. And I'm gonna start working on the sit-stay. And I'm also gonna play with my dog around her and start teaching her, hey, you can't get up even when I'm playing. So subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.